In the heart of the uncharted wilderness, where danger lurks at every turn, one man is about to embark on the ultimate adventure. Welcome to Wild Explorations with your fearless host, John Reeves.
Almost half of the plant species lives in this jungle, and there are literally thousands you're not gonna come across in any other place in this planet. That means a whole new set of challenges in front of me.
But it's not about survival, it's about understanding the delicate balance of the ecosystem. We'll dive deep into the mysteries of this natural world, learning about the flora and fauna. Deep in the heart of the unforgiving jungle, where danger lurks beneath the thick canopy, one man is about to venture into the unknown. Welcome to Jongol Quest with your fearless guide, John Reeves. In this full sunny day, the longer I'm exposed to the sun, the greater is the danger. Out of this sunny day under the scorching sun, 2 German hikers died out of dehydration.
We have just found a astonishing little village inside this whole forest. So we're gonna check this out and gonna eat some food, and we're gonna search some food right here. As you know, I'm very dehydrated. I need some water to survive.
Without food, people can survive for 3 days, but without water, 1 day.
These are some kind of trees which have the possibility and potentiality to give us some water. I'm gonna check it out and rub it open to get some water if I can find. Now I have met some small pores over in this tree, and I'm gonna suck it open and get some water open if I can try. It might have got some kind of acidic things which can harm me and possibly make infection in my mouth. I'm gonna still take the risk because I have learned that this can somehow provide you with some water. The first of the few drops might be of the acids that belong to this tree, but the rest of them should be the water.
Now, as I have hydrated myself, I need to search for some shelters, because without shelter in this scorching sun, I might die, even with food. So I'm gonna search some raw materials to build a home.
On my mission to find out the raw materials worth using for my home, I was shockingly a failure to find so. But nothing stops me from conducting devastating activities and massacring this whole forest. That's why I am doing so. Why? Because I'm very angry to not to find so. Now we'll be preparing a simple stew. So for that we need to prepare a stove. So first up we got some bursts of trees right here. Not trees, it's called patkati in this native language. We're gonna break it. Once we get all of those things, we need a dry space to burn them. So now to burn them we need to plant them right here so that we can prepare that. And the problem is there was just a rain a few while ago that made everything get soaked and wet. So I'm gonna plant this on.
Digging down the holes was the most devastating part. That's why I decided to use trinitrotoluene dynamite to blow that up and make a crater usable for a stove. Then I found out that I had not to do so. I can use something called pickaxe to do that.
The final stage of, just digging out the hole in order to make the stove.
I broke the barks of trees usable to fire that up. It was literally the time now to bring some water, fresh water, from the nearby pond, usable to prepare that simple stew. The water wasn't that fresh though. It contained literally trillions of bacteria, but that can help me to get nutrition.
From the nearby pond I found. Now it's time to cook. Now it's time to catch them on fire.
Due to the soaking environment and the sunny day, with some air below, that was kind of impossible to make some fire. That's why I had to try hundreds and thousands of times to make that fire.
Yeah, eventually able to hold some fire inside it. And this was totally not with the gas lighter.
You trust me or not, but I totally didn't use that gas lighter.
Yeah, I guess we were pretty successful at doing this. We'll still try again. But this time not with the gas lighter, totally.
I totally didn't use them this time. I didn't even expect to use that, cause my aim is to show you the most natural process to survive from a remote terrain.
Let's do it. Funny.
That literally took about thousands of attempts to catch them on fire.
Yeah, this time close it up.
At last I was very successful at making that
We were
fire.
able
That
to
made all the people around me
we
very
were able to
chillin'.
cook it. I can't believe it, but we did it. Oh my god, I'm successful at it. I cannot believe my eyes. It's just boiling. Look at the smoke. This is just getting into the villages. But we were eventually successful.
The smoke unintentionally entered the village. That would make their eyes getting irritated and our position to get exposed. The fire was getting extinguished, so we had to amplify that with the nearby barks and trees we could find. Despite that fire and goodness, there was a little bit of accident. After some hardship of practices, we thought it to enjoy for a while. And we took a moment and enjoyed that smoke. Despite the strength of the fire, it was every time tempted to get extinguished, so we had to amplify that many times.
So as you can see, it's well cooked, and the bit of stirring, we can now enjoy the meal. I did drink that one. Alright, our curry is now ready. It's well cooked and we're ready to go. This might be awful in taste, but this was just a wet meal.
I'll now be hiding the spot where we exactly cooked, so that no jungly man, no cannibals living in this village ever find us and chase us. I'll now be going for my helicopters, which was supposed to land here, and yes, I was supposed to leave here for 7 days, but the intense heat didn't make me last here for even 7 minutes. I think I've seen my helicopter. Now I'll be going there.
The helicopter landed just somewhere right here. We need to get there as soon as possible. Hey there! Stop there! I'm there!